What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the possible market crash in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now that Team of the Week is going to be here, some of you guys have been asking, yo, Gmia, didn't they have like preseason Team of the Week in previous years' Maddens and stuff like that? Yeah, they did, but we had a pandemic, things changed up, and now the preseason is not as prevalent as it once was, I would say. So I guess they probably took a step back from that, but we all are assuming that we're going to get the Team of the Week promo probably next week. So with the way that that's going to work is there's going to be more cards. So what happens is a lot of you guys ask about, yo, Gmia, this market crash thing, I'm hearing a lot of YouTubers talk about it for different reasons, and in certain cases it does crash, certain cases it doesn't. What's the deal with that? Well, pretty much what happens is this, right? Once there's already an active promo and everybody's attacking that active promo, the thing that comes next is you start to see that the newer promos start to add additional players that are also the same positions. So when the same position is there, you have more options. People tend to look the other way. So they start to get rid of the lesser overall of the same position. So look, for instance, right? Ultimate Kickoff, Calvin Johnson. He drops, right? They drop Jerry Rice. They have a lot of stuff going on with the the receivers that are being released, but because of the way that the sets were made, the 88s have dropped in price. So now we were paying like 150, 160 for 88s like last week, because the Ultimate Kickoff promo drops and there are additional cards at the same positions. The more cards you're gonna start to see the value start to lessen a little bit because they're adding more cards with the same overall. So as we go up and you start to see a little bit more of the players that are available, you'll start to see that there are drastic drops in prices because the prices can't maintain themselves because you're also dropping other content with the same overall, whether it's the same position or not. Because a lot of you guys say Warren Sapp is really good, but I raid sold them after I put them together, and I had to put them up on the auction twice because people are seeing the overalls and they're basing it sometimes solely on the overall. So you got to watch that as well because they just dropped 92s. So now you'll start to see a little differential with it. Jerry Rice, all these guys, you'll start to see this stuff, and the price values of the other cards that are, whether it's an 88 wide receiver or whatever it is, they have no choice but to go down because the market tells you what cards are good. So we have to assume that Mike Haynes is probably your boss. I've played against them and mossed them with Calvin Johnson, but it doesn't matter about that. It could be a situation where he's pretty good. I don't know. But you'll see that as you go down back, like I said, with the 88s, that price drop, you're going to be able to snipe some of these for like 99K, whatever like that. You can start going to the 90s and sneaking up on stuff as far as training. You see, because now the price ranges are starting to change a little bit, you might get glitchy, grab some training, go in and start getting real crazy inside the store. So now it opens up other opportunities for you to make coins and do different things. The issue is you don't want to be the guy with the card that's losing the value. So that's always the huge question that I get. Okay, Gmia, you're telling me that the market's going to crash. Should I sell my content? Should I sell my cards now? What should I do? Remember, once Calvin dropped, I got rid of Brandon Marshall for $299. He is a really, really good card, but it doesn't matter because Calvin is now available. And Calvin, right now at 400K, is actually a steal because he's going to be a good wide receiver for a very, very long time in the game. Every year that Calvin comes out, he's always a good wide receiver. The one thing that I give EA credit for, though, they're going to make sure that his next upgrade would probably be either November or December. He's going to already be maxed out at 99 speed. You may have a lot more strategy cards at that time and different things may be going on, but he's going to be a monster all year because he's Calvin. The other card is going to be Randy Moss. If you guys notice, right, EA gave in their bundles for the game a free Randy Moss and a free Deion Sanders. And both of them are playing like absolute trash in most cases, right? And you guys are like, yo, Gmia, bro, why are you still running Deion? I'm running Deion because EA likes Deion. And he's only a blitzing corner. Now, I could get rid of him because I know he sucks, but I don't want to right now because he will make plays when other people won't. Just because he's Deion Sanders, regardless of his numbers. So, as these cards continue to go up in price, with the newer ones that come out, you're going to see a drop in a lot of other things that are going on. And you have to be ready for that. Now, look, when you take a look at the current players, right? All the current players that are playing. Tyreek Hill, you got, DK Metcalf. A lot of these guys are not 6'5". You do got the dude from the Packers, Lazard. He goes extra high. If he has an outstanding game, he might be somebody that you put on your team. But he's going to also, with the overall that he gets, whatever they decide to make it, he's going to also cause a price drop for other wide receivers in that area. For instance, Julio Jones right now, as a limited, in my opinion, Julio Jones is trash. Not as far as like him as a real NFL player, but EA Sports makes him trash on purpose. Because it's no way possible that you can tell me that Jerry Rice is faster than Julio Jones. So his card automatically is not good because he doesn't have the speed in a game that all we're looking for is speed, because that's all that really matters in the game itself. So it's kind of stupid, and they made him a physical instead of a deep threat. Like, it's a lot of weird stuff that they're doing. So you have to now figure, okay, this is what EA wants to do. Because Calvin being a physical receiver, that definitely hurts me. And I think that they intentionally did that. Because if he was a deep threat, I could save AP. You know, I could save AP on the deep out, but EA is like, all right, if he wants to moss dudes, he's gonna have to work for it. Got no problem with it. But these are the things you guys have to look at when you're analyzing these things. Because although Julio right now, his numbers are disgusting, he's actively playing. He has one great game for the Titans. EA's gonna up his speed. They have no choice. But Tyreek Hill and these other guys that run crosses for you, you also may need them. And that's where it starts to get very, very interesting. So we need to watch and understand exactly what goes on within the game itself. Because now, although, you know, he's what he is, Jerry Rice is like, look at that card. 92. And then you can add 4 with strategy and theme team, and he's at 96. But he's 6'2", though. I wouldn't recommend that you moss with him, guys. On a regular streak, I would not recommend that you moss with him. I think he's too short, and you're going to get picked off. But that 96 speed, it won't even matter. He's going to run right by people. And that's what I'm saying. Like, however you decide to go about doing this, it's very, very important that you understand. Because if you go full theme team 49ers right now, 50 of 50, you're going to be hurting in a lot of aspects. Once the team diamonds come out, you could possibly get real lucky. You can get real lucky. And that's something that I want you guys to understand. So, you know, would his price go down because of the market crash? It's questionable. But what if Lazard at 6'5" gets a 91 speed card? Now, depending on what you want, it could probably work out. Also, another glitch that you guys maybe, you know, be trying to take a look at, Galloway. Galloway is dude, I don't know what is wrong with that guy, but it's like he has a rocket directly stuck between his butt cheeks. This guy runs by anybody, even if you only have him at a 92 speed. It's something going on with him, but he's only 5'11". So when I say he's only 5'11", it's because I'm mossing like a maniac every single play. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm consistently trying to get some things done and trying to figure out exactly what's happening within the game. But it's up to you guys how you want to work it. If it is something that you guys want me to go over and try to figure it out, I will definitely get on it for you guys and try to see exactly what's up. Just let me know. Leave a comment and we'll be all over it, and we'll figure it out together. But other than that, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Just be prepared. It may be here soon, guys. It absolutely may be here soon. So just watch it, and then we'll keep an eye on it when the team of the week is obviously released. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You have an unbelievable day. Stay well, stay blessed. Until next time, one love, y'all.